Hello everybody, I am incredibly excited today to give you the first demonstration of quite a sophisticated AI running on blockchain. That blockchain, of course, is the internet computer, the only blockchain in the world today that can run compute at scale. There's a lot of talk about, blockchains for AI, tokens for AI, and things like that. This is the real deal. This is AI running on the blockchain. So today I'm going to demonstrate image classification, which involves a neural network running inside a smart contract. In fact, that neural network has been compiled to WebAssembly, which is what runs on the internet computer. Okay.
The internet computer has quietly been building towards something much bigger than a typical blockchain upgrade. Its latest move signals a decisive step into one of the most transformative spaces in technology, artificial intelligence. The Redefining Foundation, the team behind ICP, recently revealed its plan to weave AI into the core of its blockchain network. Rather than just hosting decentralized applications or serving as another Layer 1 chain, ICP aims to become a foundational layer where AI itself can operate, evolve, and even participate in the development process. This isn't just another AI partnership headline. It's a major shift in how blockchain infrastructure could merge with machine intelligence to form a self-sustaining ecosystem of smart, automated systems. This video is created for educational and informational purposes only. It does not promote or endorse any financial product, investment, or cryptocurrency. All information presented here is based on publicly available sources and independent analysis. Viewers are encouraged to conduct their own research before making any financial or technological decisions. For years, blockchains have struggled to escape the limits of their own design. They can record data, execute contracts, and manage assets, but they haven't been able to process intelligence natively. Every AI-powered app today still relies on centralized cloud servers for training and computation. What ICP is proposing changes that dynamic completely. By integrating AI models directly into its decentralized cloud, the internet computer could enable a new generation of applications where AI lives and operates entirely on-chain. Imagine autonomous protocols that can learn, adapt, and make independent decisions, all without needing to call external services like AWS or OpenAI APIs. This approach would not only protect privacy and data integrity, but could also decentralize the very concept of artificial intelligence. The strategy behind this move is clear. ICP wants to position itself as the blockchain that doesn't just support smart contracts, but supports smart systems. Definity's leadership described this initiative as a transition from human-centric programming to machine-assisted development, where AI will gradually become an integrated part of how decentralized applications are built and maintained. In essence, the network itself begins to think. It becomes capable of sustaining and improving its ecosystem in real time, guided by learning models rather than manual code updates. This has massive implications for developers, enterprises, and the future of automation across Web3. From a technical standpoint, ICP is uniquely positioned to pursue this goal. Its architecture already allows smart contracts, or canisters, to run complex computations directly on-chain without external servers. That's something few blockchains can handle at scale. Now, by embedding AI execution environments within those canisters, ICP could create a fully decentralized AI layer capable of training, storing, and running models securely inside its network. This could mean a future where decentralized neural networks live permanently on ICP, responding to real-time data, learning from blockchain events, and making decisions in a transparent, verifiable way. This evolution also puts ICP in direct alignment with one of the biggest narratives driving technology in 2025, the fusion of blockchain and AI. Across the industry, this combination is seen as the next major frontier. But most projects are only scratching the surface. Many claim to be AI integrated, but in reality, they rely heavily on off-chain computation. ICP's approach, if executed properly, would set a new standard by allowing AI to truly exist on-chain. It's a vision that merges decentralized computation, storage, and intelligence into one cohesive ecosystem, a blockchain that acts not only as infrastructure, but as a self-learning digital organism. Market reaction to this announcement has been cautiously optimistic. Investors understand that AI-driven narratives tend to create strong momentum in crypto, but ICP's pitch goes deeper than hype. It's about redefining what blockchain can do at a fundamental level. Analysts have started to view ICP not just as another altcoin, but as a potential backbone for decentralized AI services. If the network can deliver a stable environment where intelligent agents operate autonomously, it could attract both developers and capital looking for a serious alternative to centralized AI frameworks. The integration of AI tools and APIs directly into the internet computer could make it the go-to ecosystem for building Web3 native intelligent applications, something no other blockchain has truly achieved yet. At the same time, this new direction introduces new questions. How will AI models be trained efficiently on-chain without creating performance bottlenecks? What kind of governance structure will be needed to ensure transparency and prevent bias or manipulation in AI-driven decision-making? These are not small challenges, but ICP's design gives it a head start. The network's subnet system and advanced consensus protocol allow high throughput and parallel computation, meaning AI workloads can be distributed efficiently. Moreover, since ICP operates as a decentralized cloud, it can store and serve massive datasets without the same scalability issues that limit traditional chains. This gives it a realistic shot at supporting real-world AI workloads in a decentralized environment. For developers, the implications are profound. Building on ICP will soon mean more than just deploying smart contracts. It will mean collaborating with AI systems that can help write, test, and even optimize code automatically. Definity's vision includes AI-driven development assistants that exist natively within the network, enabling continuous updates, predictive maintenance, and adaptive logic for decentralized applications. Essentially, the internet computer could become the first blockchain ecosystem where both human and machine intelligence coexist as equal participants in the development process. That could dramatically reduce time to market for new dApps while increasing security and performance through machine-led auditing. In terms of ecosystem expansion, AI integration could ignite a fresh wave of developer interest. Over the past year, ICP's development activity has already been among the highest in the blockchain space, ranking near top projects like Chainlink and Hedera. With AI becoming part of its DNA, that momentum could accelerate even further. Developers focused on data analysis, natural language processing, generative media, or predictive algorithms could all find a new home on ICP. It could even open doors for decentralized AI marketplaces, where models are traded, rented, or upgraded by other on-chain entities. This kind of composable intelligence, where AI systems can build upon each other, has long been a dream of computer science. ICP's architecture might be one of the first capable of making it real. The timing of this update also plays well with broader market trends. As the global tech industry pivots toward AI-driven everything, investors are looking for blockchain projects with real relevance to this shift. ICP's AI integration puts it in direct conversation with that narrative, potentially drawing renewed attention from institutions and venture capital firms seeking the intersection of AI and decentralization. If executed effectively, it could push ICP back into the spotlight as one of the few blockchain platforms offering something genuinely different. But as with any major transition, execution will define success. The crypto industry has seen plenty of grand visions that failed to deliver. For ICP, credibility depends on turning its AI strategy into concrete tools, frameworks, and deployments that developers can actually use. The next phase will likely involve releasing AI SDKs, canister templates, and integration guides to help projects launch intelligent dApps. When those arrive, and if they work reliably, it will validate the foundation's long-term vision and could mark the start of a new wave of adoption. Market analysts have already begun connecting dots between this AI initiative and ICP's potential value trajectory. Historically, technological upgrades that expand real-world utility tend to lift both developer engagement and token demand. If ICP's AI framework brings in a new category of applications, demand for compute cycles on the network could rise sharply. Since cycles are purchased using ICP tokens, this would create a direct link between utility growth and market value. That connection is what separates genuine innovation from short-lived hype. In this sense, ICP's move toward AI could transform it from a speculative asset into an infrastructural cornerstone of the decentralized AI economy. The potential ripple effects extend beyond blockchain. As AI regulation becomes a growing concern globally, decentralized systems like ICP may provide an alternative model, one that's open, transparent, and resistant to single-point control. Governments and enterprises are increasingly worried about data monopolies and opaque AI models trained behind closed doors. By offering a decentralized execution layer for AI, ICP could become an appealing solution for organizations seeking compliance-friendly yet open infrastructures. In a world moving toward digital sovereignty, that matters. This update also hints at how ICP might evolve in the next few years. Rather than competing head-to-head with Ethereum or Solana for DeFi dominance, ICP seems to be carving out its own lane, a blockchain that acts as a self-sufficient, intelligent cloud. That focus could prove strategic. While other chains fight over transaction speed or gas optimization, ICP is building towards something entirely different: the ability for its network to run applications that think, learn, and grow on their own. If it achieves that, it won't just be another blockchain. It will be an entirely new category of digital infrastructure. Investors have noticed this positioning shift. Recent discussions across forums and analytic platforms suggest growing optimism about ICP's long-term potential, particularly among those following AI narratives. Some traders see it as a quiet sleeper in the current market cycle, a project with deep technical roots and a vision aligned with where both AI and Web3 are headed. Of course, skepticism remains too. Critics argue that AI integration could become another buzzword if not backed by measurable outcomes. But even they acknowledge that Definity has one of the few architectures capable of delivering on such an ambitious goal. The combination of native computation, infinite scalability, and on-chain data management gives ICP a technical foundation that most blockchains can only dream of. In the short term, the real test will be whether developers start building actual AI-driven projects using ICP's tools. If a visible ecosystem emerges, say decentralized assistants, AI-powered prediction markets, or autonomous trading systems, it will prove the network's concept beyond theory. Each successful deployment will strengthen market confidence and attract more developers, creating a feedback loop of innovation and adoption. It's the same pattern that fueled Ethereum's early growth, only now amplified by AI's explosive global momentum. There's also a philosophical dimension to this shift that shouldn't be overlooked. ICP's integration of AI isn't just about technology. It's about redefining how intelligence operates in a decentralized world. By removing dependence on centralized data centers, it gives AI the same properties that made blockchain revolutionary: openness, verifiability, and resistance to control. This could mark the beginning of what some call decentralized cognition, where intelligence itself becomes a shared resource rather than a proprietary product. If that vision unfolds, the internet computer would stand as the bridge between today's AI-driven economy and tomorrow's fully autonomous, decentralized web. Looking ahead, this convergence of blockchain and AI could reshape the digital landscape entirely. Developers would no longer need to choose between intelligence and decentralization. They could have both, natively within the same environment. Users could interact with services that are not only secure and transparent, but also context-aware and adaptive. Entire ecosystems could run autonomously, governed by learning algorithms that evolve alongside user behavior and global data flows. In such a world, ICP's infrastructure would serve as the nervous system of Web3, orchestrating billions of smart interactions every second with minimal human oversight. From a macro perspective, this update could also push competitors to rethink their strategies. If ICP successfully demonstrates the viability of decentralized AI at scale, it might set off a wave of similar experiments across other chains. Projects that once prioritized DeFi or NFTs may pivot toward integrating intelligence modules or AI agents to stay relevant. That competition would validate ICP's early vision and cement its role as a pioneer in this new phase of blockchain evolution. Ultimately, the internet computer's push into AI is more than just a feature addition. It's a philosophical statement about where the digital world is heading. A world where networks don't just store information, but understand it, where code doesn't just execute commands, but learns from its environment, and where intelligence is no longer confined to centralized labs, but distributed across millions of nodes worldwide. Whether ICP can fully deliver on that promise remains to be seen. But one thing is certain: this update positions it as one of the most forward-looking projects in the blockchain space. As the boundaries between AI and blockchain continue to blur, the internet computer stands at the intersection of two revolutions. Its latest move isn't about chasing hype. It's about setting the stage for a new kind of internet, an intelligent, decentralized, self-evolving network that could redefine the meaning of computation itself. If the execution matches the vision, ICP's AI integration might be remembered not just as an update, but as the moment blockchain truly became smart. All right, if you learned something new or enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell icon so you don't miss future updates. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.